नमस्ते, जय हिंद दोस्तों। भारत तक देख रहे हैं आप और मैं हूं ऋषिराज। हाल में पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी जब ब्रिटेन के दौरे पर गए एफटीए डील पर साइन करने के लिए, तो आपने पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी और ब्रिटेन के पीएम केयर स्टारमर को चाय का लुत्फ उठाते हुए देखा। ये चाय पिलाने वाला लड़का कौन है जिसने देसी चाय यानी कि मसाला चाय का जलवा ब्रिटेन की जमीन पर भी दिखा दिया है? आज हमारे साथ वही जुड़ रहे हैं और उन्हीं से हम बात करेंगे। इस शख्स का नाम है, मूल रूप से वहां उन्हें लंदन चायवाला के नाम से भी जानते हैं, उनका जो टी स्टॉल है उसे आमला चायवाले के नाम से जानते हैं जी, लेकिन ये जो भारतीय मूल के अखिल पटेल हैं, उनका हम स्वागत करते हैं। सो अखिल, वेलकम ऑन भारत तक।
Hi, nice to meet everyone.
So Akhil, how did you get the call? How did you get to manage the call that you are being invited for serving tea to 10 Downing Street?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So it all came as a bit of a surprise. It was the Friday before the Thursday event, and I just received an email, and it's got a number10.gov email. It says, "Hey, I heard you do chai pop-ups. We've got an event next Thursday for 60 people. Are you able to do it?" So I didn't think much of it because I thought it was spam. So on Monday, I spoke to the lady and she said, "Oh, it's to celebrate the trade deal between India and England." So I was like, "Oh, cool. It might just be like a nice breakfast." And she said it was at Checkers. And, then I started to think, okay, there could be some like ministers around, but I didn't really know exactly how the event will go or who would be there. So on the day we go, we set up, and we're set up outside the marquee. And I get to know that Mr. Modi and Starmer will be at the event, as well as a lot of ministers and British Indian businesses.
You were pretty sure that it's not a spam call or it's some kind of prank call. How you made sure that it's a call from 10 Downing Street?
After the Monday call, I knew it was correct. Like after speaking with her and finalizing the logistics and just speaking to some of the logistics team, I knew it was not spam anymore. So, but when I got the email, it had some weird text on it, and I was it was like, oh. So I didn't think anything much of it because why on earth would 10 Downing Street be reaching out to us?
So when you get the confirmation, how was what's your reaction? Did you inform to your family member, immediate family members, friends?
Yeah, I didn't want to get my hopes up too much. I just
Okay.
thought, look, what an amazing experience to come to Checkers, and even just being there, and even if we didn't meet them, that would be still an amazing experience. So I didn't want to raise my hopes up too much in thinking about it, and I think that was great. And it also made everything very fluid. I didn't think about, you know, what I was going to say or, how it was going to go. So it just felt like a very natural event for us, which we've done many times.
Okay, so I have seen your few reels where you are serving tea and you are saying that a chai from a Chaiwala to Chaiwala to PM Narendra Modi. So how was your experience? You served tea to PM Prime Minister of India, Prime Minister of Britain, as well as Foreign Minister of India, Mr. Jaishankar, as well NSA Ajit Doval. And did you get the chance to talk to them, or it was just serving tea between them?
Yeah, I did they stayed around for quite a bit. So the
Okay.
ministers got a few cups. They came back for seconds. So after about 2 hours of serving chai, things went a bit silent, and Mr. Modi and Starmer started walking down. I didn't know they would be coming to us first, but they were walking slowly down the side. The media were all gathering around, and then it dropped silent. And then they came in front of me, and then there I was. It was just me, Modi, and Starmer. And I've served so many cups of chai that it just felt supernatural to be like, "Hey, how's it going? Do you guys want some masala chai?" Because I went into autopilot because I wasn't I wasn't expecting them to come to us first. I thought maybe one of their assistants might come. And so Kia asked about the chai. I started telling them how we source from small farms in India. The tea comes from Assam, spices from Kerala. And then Mr. Modi says, you can have a taste of India, Kia. And he goes on to say that in India we boil the milk first because I guess Kia would just be putting cold milk on top of his tea. So yeah, and then we went on, we chatted, and then as I poured Kia the chai, there was a bit of silence in between. And I hadn't thought of anything that I would say, but it just kind of came out from one Chaiwala to another. And I was just, being my friendly self of how I'd be to serve customers. But yeah, the whole thing was just super surreal. Um, Modi laughed and everyone laughed a bit. And it was a nice thing to cut the ice, of the silence.
I have read something about you that you are an economic graduate from London School and you are a data analyst. How come you get to this area of being a chai wala in a London?
Yeah, so look, I've grown up around chai. My dad makes chai for my mum every morning, and anytime I go to my grandma's house, she's always saying, "Oh, should I put some chai on?" And but it was only until I was traveling around Leh Ladakh, and not only were the views great, but the chai, I was drinking loads of chai, and I had this moment where I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny to sell chai on the street in London? I got to London, came back to London and I couldn't find a good cup of chai anywhere that felt like home outside my family. So I just messaged my grandma for her recipe. And one thing from selling chai on the street with that first recipe to then developing the brand by going to partner with amazing farms in Assam and Kerala who value organic and sustainable farming. That's kind of how things snowballed. And I knew I was going to leave, you know, doing a job. It's not really my type of thing. But yeah, that was just a fun idea, fun thing on the weekend, and it moved into something further.
So, can you share your grandma recipe about this masala chai?
Yeah, sure. Everyone has their own family recipe in different proportions, but our one has cardamom, nutmeg, black pepper, cinnamon, and ginger powder. So you guys can maybe trial it out and see which proportions you get to. But yeah, it's every family thinks they've got the best recipe, and that's the beauty of it. You can have so many amazing cups of chai all over India, whether it's, even the Kashmiri pink chai or if it's, just the cardamom and ginger one. There's so many different great cups you can have.
So, Akhil, a chai wala has become Prime Minister of India. Do you have any hopes about yourself in London?
Zero, zeros. Sorry, politics are not for me. I'm gonna stick to being in the food and beverage sector because that's the thing I like, and building community around chai, championing our sourcing, and creating a brand with an impact rather than just creating an authentic chai brand.
Okay, so I have only two remaining questions for you, Akhil. Are you looking forward for doing something in India, opening some your tea stores in India also?
Look, so not it's not in our plans currently, but I would never rule it out. I come to India every year to meet our farmers, and I'm always looking to meet lots of the chaiwalas and create some content. So my next treat might be to find the best chai in all the different cities in India. So that would probably be the first type of thing, but I will never rule out, potentially things that could be in the future, so everyone can have
Okay.
a cup of amala. And yeah, I think what you don't really get in some of the chai stalls is, really championing the ingredients that you put in the chai. So I think there's definitely a possibility for it.
Okay, so my last question to you, Akhil. So, what's your thought about India? How do you see India? Do you have any perception about India? Can you share to our viewers also?
Yeah, I mean, look, as I always love coming to India, it is as a British Indian who has grown up within an Indian family in the UK, I always feel that sense of home there. I'm not too connected to the politics, but it's amazing to see how it's changing over time, and I'm excited to visit more of the country.
So, okay. So, what you love most about India?
India,
Yeah. So,
I love just yeah, the street food culture and how people just get together and chat to you when you're around. And obviously, huge natural beauty, but I'm a foodie, so you can't
so,
beat discovering new dishes in every state. And yeah, it's just incredible.
so I'll add a bit. What's your favorite street food of India?
Oh, I would have to say, I would have to say Rasmalai. I would have to
Oh,
say Rasmalai, yeah.
so, did you get any chance to have this in London also?
Yeah, of course, of course. We have lots of Indian supplies here, so we have Rasmalai, maybe yeah, on special occasions. So, but
Okay.
it's very sweet, so I don't have it all the time.
Okay. Okay. So, thank you so much, Akhil, for joining us.
Thank you.
तो आप सुन रहे थे अखिल को जो अमला चाय वहां चलाते हैं लंदन में। उन्होंने पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी और ब्रिटेन के पीएम कियर स्टारमर को चाय सर्व किया। वो बताते हैं कि पहली नजर में उन्हें लगा कि कहीं उनके साथ कोई प्रैंक या स्कैम जैसा कुछ तो नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन जैसे ही फिर 10 डाउनिंग स्ट्रीट से उनके पास फोन आया, वो समझ गए कि उनके सच में किस्मत खुल गई है और वो पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी और ब्रिटेन के पीएम कीर स्टारमर को चाय सर्व करने जा रहे हैं। काफी खुश हैं, उत्साहित हैं और भविष्य में भारत में भी अपना काम बढ़ाने की दिशा में काफी उम्मीद से हैं, क्योंकि वो अपनी जो चाय है वो भारतीय बागानों से ही लेकर जाते हैं लंदन में। भारत का स्वाद लोगों को चखाते हैं। आप देख रहे थे भारत तक।